Parenting a child with the needs we have been talking about will require the very best of you. As we've been discussing these behaviors, maybe you've started to think about how draining this type of parenting can be. It will take a great deal of resilience and patience with yourself and with the child. When you do feel drained, it will be critical that you take care of yourself so that you can provide more nurturing and regulation to the child, even in challenging situations. It will also be important to understand how your interactions with the child will affect the child, including their ability to regulate, their ability to learn new patterns of handling stressful situations, and their likelihood of becoming escalated. So we'll focus on the parent's role in the trauma-informed parenting theme. When you are distressed or threatened, do you use arousal strategies? Do you get confrontational, agitated, and angry with the conflict, frustration, and stress? Or use dissociated strategies? Do you avoid or shut down with conflict? Or some of both? What makes you feel better when you're upset? How might your responses play out when interacting with a dysregulated child? It's time to wrap up. Let's go over the main points of this course. Each person is impacted uniquely from trauma based on the event, experience, and effect. The effects of trauma can influence every part of the brain, including how we interact in relationships. Adults should be prepared for children who have experienced separation, loss, and trauma to be impacted in the way they think, feel, and behave. This is an adaptive biological response that produces adaptive strategies that can be experienced as challenging behaviors. There are two major adaptive strategies to perceived threat that we experience: hyperarousal, the fight or flight response, and dissociation, the freeze response, that will work together to help us all cope with stress, distress, and traumatic stress. These adaptive strategies are interactive, and their sensitivity can be modified, increased by chaotic, unpredictable, or severe stress and distress, decreased by opportunities for moderate, predictable stress. Emotions can be contagious, and self-regulation for parents is valuable. Parenting a child who has experienced trauma and/or loss will require resilience and patience, attunement, tolerance for rejection, and commitment.